I kept on thinking, yes, everybody else believes in me, but what if I can't do it? What if people's not interested? What if the market is flooded with these kind of things? What if? Hello, my name is Heleen Walker. I'm 43 years old. I live in Witbank, South Africa. I have 3 beautiful daughters and I have the privilege to work with one of them.
Heleen, I am so excited to jump in and share your incredible story with the world. Let's start at the beginning. What did you do before starting your kids' crafting business?
I'm a mom. What didn't I do? I pastored the church for 11 years. I'm an ordained pastor.
You mentioned your mom played a big role in your life. Did you come from a background of being creative, and did you have experience working with kids before starting your kids' crafting club?
Yes, I think if you take into consideration, I'm a counsellor. I've definitely engaged with children. I worked with them, but not on the level that I'm working with them now. This is way more fun. Do I come from a creative background? Most definitely. I think I would do it wrong if I don't give credit to my parents. Both of them are very creative, especially my mother. About 3 years ago she had a stroke, so now unfortunately she's not able to do anything anymore, but she taught me so much, especially about being creative. I remember as a little girl, whenever she baked something she would call me and demonstrate and tell me, and I worked with my mom in her sugar guild. She taught me how to cover cakes and do cake decorating. It was wonderful to have that as a child growing up, the privilege of being exposed to creativeness like that.
Taking the leap to start your own business can be scary. What are the main challenges you faced before starting your club?
I think I'm going to be very honest and say my biggest problem was my own mind. I kept on thinking, yes, everybody else believes in me, but what if I can't do it? What if people's not interested? What if the market is flooded with these kind of things? What if? And in the end, I just realized, you know what? God gave me this talent. He blessed me with the talent and everything that's on the inside. I've been surrounded with this all my life, not realizing really what I have. So what kept me up at night was simple little things, nitty-gritty lies actually, because I know I can do this. I've seen it. So many people say to me, you can do this. And I just had to take that leap of faith and just realize and believe for myself, I can do this. I always tell my kids, you know what, when you have to present yourself to people and you have to give a speech, remember, people never know what's written on your paper. Only you know. And I had to keep that in mind and just tell myself, remember Heleen, whenever someone walks in through that door, they don't know what they're going to receive. So if you make a mistake, just wing it, like Christelle used to say. Just go with it and just have fun. Forget about rules, regulations, being strict. Just have fun, enjoy it. The kids pick up from your positiveness and your enthusiasm. They pick up on that. And just be prepared, of course, but have fun.
Wow, beautifully said. That's very inspirational. Thank you for sharing. Any external challenges you faced before starting your club?
The external challenges, I think for every person that would like to start up their own home-based business would be funding. Finances, especially in the time we live in, can be a huge hurdle to get over. I was in the privileged position to have a mother-in-law that really believes in me, and she knows how creative I am, and she's always been supporting me and telling me, just get started, do your thing, you are so talented, just put that out there. And I think one day she just got fed up with waiting for me and just said, I am going to help you.
What is your favorite part of running your own business?
I can be my own boss. I don't have someone looking over my shoulder telling me this is due in 10 minutes, or you cannot take a lunch break, or you cannot attend your child's activity at school. Being my own boss gives me the freedom to determine my own week. It's challenging as well being your own boss, because what you put in is what you get out. So if you're lazy and slack and you only want to work 1 hour a week, the end results will prove that. So if you're committed and dedicated and hardworking, you can do this.
What inspired you to start your own club?
I think looking back at what my mom did, the only thing we have today to look at is the stuff she made that's hanging on the wall, the embroidery stuff, the recipes she wrote down, the small little things, and that made me think, I've got all this on the inside. If I don't do something with that, I'm not going to have something for my children to look back on. We never know what's going to happen tomorrow. We live in today. Let's make the best of today.
Why did you decide on a kids' crafting club?
Well, again, through my mother-in-law, she saw Christelle and Stefani on TV, on a program, and she phoned me and she said, you have to see this. Now, at that stage, I didn't know what she wanted to show me. And I came over here and she sat me down and she said, just have a look. And I looked at these people and I thought to myself, wow, the stuff I see them do is stuff that I believe I can do as well. This is what moves me. This is what inspires me. They look enthusiastic. They are so full of energy and it's contagious. And I thought, okay, let me watch a little bit further. And in the end, I just decided, yes, this is it. This is what I've been waiting for. At last, someone took the initiative to start up something that we can engage in, that can show us there is a possibility, there is opportunity for you to build your own business. I came in contact with them and they quickly helped me with a wonderful business plan. They explained exactly step by step how this will work, took you through the process. There's never been one day that I tried to get in contact with them and tried to reach them that they have never came back to me. So hats off to them. Another great thing about this was that the lesson plans, each and every lesson is endorsed by occupational therapists. So that just puts you a cut above the rest. We can present something to our creative crafters or our little adventurers, and the mommies can know that while their kids are being messy and having fun and being creative, they're actually learning very valuable skills. Stuff like problem solving, time management, fine motor skills. When we go outside to play, we blow some bubbles, so they jump up and down and chase the bubbles, so gross motor skills are also developed. So everything of these happen without them actually realizing they're actually learning something. One of the best things, especially for the older kids, is STEAM. The science, technology, engineering, arts and mathematics that's incorporated in those lessons. It's just amazing. At the end of the class, when we show them the results, they are amazed and the parents are super impressed.
Let's be honest, our jobs are pretty awesome. Not many other jobs out there would allow you to paint and create and build cool stuff with your kids. And then what you've done is you've created an opportunity to bond and develop entrepreneurial thinking in your kids as well. How do you involve your daughters in your business?
I have the privilege of having my oldest daughter, Heleen. She's 23. She's working with me at this stage, full-time. I also have my other two daughters, Charmonay, she's 15, still at school, and Shedunay, she's an au pair in town. They help me from time to time. For instance, when it's school holidays, my youngest will help us do the filming and taking pictures while Sheldon engages with me, because normally over school holidays we are quite busy. and then I need the extra help. Also, when we do birthday parties over a weekend, and Shirunay and Sharonay is available, they will also jump in and help me.
Time to get out from behind the camera. Let's welcome Cheryl Dean. Cheryl Dean took all of the amazing photos that we shared here today. She captures memories and little personalities that parents will reminisce on for years to come. So Cheryl Dean, how has working with your mom and running a kids crafting club influenced your life?
Cheryl Dean. Well, I'm very shy and quiet and withdrawn, and since starting working with my mom with Canvas Lab, it has really changed my life in so many ways. I love working with my mom and being able to work with my mom and being creative and keep discovering my creativeness. And Canvas Club Creative Crafting has become my platform into taking that first few scary steps out of my comfort zone into the big world and engaging with people and children. It has also taught me to be less scared to get my hands dirty and full of paint, since I'm not very fond of having dirty or full of paint hands, and also seeing the excitement on the kids' faces and seeing how much fun they're having. It's really amazing to be in that moment with them. Yes. And also, last but not least, I absolutely love being the photographer of our branch and capturing those amazing and wonderful and sometimes laughable moments. It's amazing, and also being able to change and impact the people's lives we get to meet and all the children we get to meet. It's a great experience.
What does a typical week look like for you?
Well, a typical week for us, apart from doing all the stuff moms do, like taking my child to school, collecting her from school, taking her back to extracurricular activities, cooking, and just being mom, like I'm sure you guys understand, we are pretty busy. On Monday afternoons we have our first class from 3 to 4:45. On Tuesday mornings we have a class from 11 to 12:45. Tuesday afternoons we have another class from 3 to 4. Wednesday mornings we attend the school from 10 to 11:15, and we have another time slot on Wednesday afternoon from 3 to 4:45. Thursdays we decided, because we're our own boss, to take the day off. We have to have a day where we can regroup and just get your bearings together so you can focus on moving forward, because Fridays and Saturdays we keep open for birthday parties or bespoke events when anyone wants to book us. So we've decided to take a little break in the week just to do something that we like to do. Relax, read a book, have coffee with friends, because engaging in these classes can be hectic as well. There's a lot of work that goes into prepping the class and prepping your material and doing your examples like you can see in the back. So yes, it's important to have that one day just for yourself.
What extra special touches do you add to your classes to engage little ones? Do you have any tips to share? And please also tell us a bit about Max and Molly.
Well, I've created these two puppets. I got the idea from Stefani and Christelle. They created these characters, team mascots for the different age groups. Molly is for the little adventurers, the younger ones, and Max is for the creative crafters. So I've designed my own and I made my own puppets, and we started using them in class. Before we had this Molly, we had a small one, a hand puppet one made from felt, and that was a huge hit, especially at the school. Whenever we walk into the class, the little boys especially will jump up and run to us and just grab the bag or the bucket that we have and just start ask us, where's Molly, where's Molly? And we realized soon that this is very valuable asset to the class. In studio we have a little girl, Hannah May. Sometimes she will be like, she doesn't want to engage, and then we'll just say, let's keep Molly. She is so attached to Molly. She actually believes that Molly watches her draw and paint, and she engages with Molly, and that gives her so much self-esteem because Molly will boost her then. So yeah, we have Molly the mouse and we have Max, and normally Sherilyn will then go and grab one of them and come and engage with the little ones. They absolutely love it. We also have them part of our online videos that we do. So yes, they have become part of the Canvas Lab family. Another important thing that we found that is some of the kids, we have our little eager beavers that arrive 20 minutes before class, and we cannot start until the time that we said we will start. So we created some just small little crafts on our own, little activities that they can engage in to keep them busy and stimulate their brain and their hand activity and so forth. So we made this little one with the little polystyrene balls that we put in a little bowl, and we give that to them, and they have this and they have to follow the pattern. So they have to look at the paper and add the little balls as they go. So, and another little thing that we have, this is used for the fine motor skills. They will have to take the pom-pom from there, look at the color, find the right color over here, and then just put it on there. And afterwards, when they are done, they will use it again, pick it up and put it back in there. So by the time they are done with one of these, it's almost time for the class to start, and there we go.
What has been your biggest business challenge?
The biggest challenges I faced was getting the word out there. To be visible and to be known by the community takes a lot of hard work. And thankfully for the platforms that we have at social media, Facebook, Instagram, I make use of that. I still remember my very first class. The teacher phoned me and she said, I saw your ad on Facebook, and then I realized Facebook is going to be a big help. But you have to be consistent in adding your class times, advertisements of what days you have classes, and of course I believe what sells my business is the lovely pictures that we take. We have to take a lot of pictures, and what mum does not like to see her child's face laughing and engaging and dirty little hands on Facebook where everybody goes gaga about that, liking it and sharing it. So in the beginning, the biggest challenge was getting the word out there and finding the right means of engaging and telling the people this is a place you really want to be.
What advice would you give someone who wants to start their own kids crafting club?
The advice I want to give you today is do it. Just start right away. Don't wait. Don't listen to too many people around you, especially the ones that discourages you and gives you all the comments like no and yeah, but forget that. Focus on the people that believes in you. Surround yourself with people that can encourage you and start doing it right away. Take that leap of faith and just go for it. Tomorrow is not promised. None of us know where we will find ourselves tomorrow, and you don't want to be in a place where you have regrets that you haven't tried. Each day that goes by and you've got this burning desire in your heart that you believe you have to do this, it's a day wasted. Don't waste another day. Believe in yourself, because so many people around you believe in you. And I'm sure you're going to be a huge success the moment you start. You just have to put yourself out there. Invite your friends, invite their kids, and start at home, in your living room, wherever you have a space. Don't let that be a factor for you not to start and have the success you've always dreamed of. I read a quote one day that said, if you love what you do, you'll never work a day in your life. And if you start doing what you love, you're never going to work. You're going to have fun, you're going to enjoy it, and to see the expression and the gratitude on the faces in front of you is so rewarding. In the end of the day, you're going to leave there and ask yourself, why haven't I done that last year? So without any further ado, get started, get involved, phone Stefani and Christelle. They've got the know-hows. And just get started. I believe in you.